Morning guys, welcome to the Match Fishing UK channel. Gone an absolute joy of flyer today. That's right, 1, 2, 4. Can't believe it. I was a bit nervous when I drew it, to be honest. I was a bit shaky, but do fancy it. Ain't seen many fish, to be honest, but the conditions are absolutely bang on today. So hopefully we'll catch a few. Alright then folks, keeping it simple. Just setting up 2 approaches today. One short on the corner and fishing distance rods. I do have 2 rods set up, 11-foot SLR and 12-foot SLR. But my plan was only to fish around sort of 40 to 60 metres, as I just don't think it's necessary to go that much further on that peg. Kicked off at 40 metres here. The rod went around quite quickly. I think I had a fish within the first 10 minutes. But unfortunately it took me right round that corner, and you'll see in a minute that it did snag me up, which wasn't a great start. That was on my 11-foot rod as well, which is the one I wanted to use because it's just an easy rod to use. As you can see, we cracked off. Now onto the 12-foot rod in, yep, second chuck, hooked a stick. So I've had an absolute terrible start here. I've had a crack off and a stick in the second chuck. So things weren't going to plan. Settled in. It was only about 20 minutes into the match. Did finally get a fish in the end, and I managed to get this one in. But as I said, my approach was kick off at 40 metres, push out to probably 50. Don't really want to go any further than that, to be honest. And feed 8 mils on the corner all day until they turn up or when they're willing to feed. Right then, roughly about halfway through the match, and I'm just catching steady long. At the midway stage, I had around about 14 fish, so things were going well. The lad on my left, he had about 8 or 9, I couldn't remember exactly. So we were in front and we were looking good. Just catching out 50 metres on the bag and bomb. Just having wafters on the hook and trying hard paddits occasionally as well. Looking across the lake, Penroy had around the same fish as me at this point, and some lads in the teens were catching as well, sort of around 8 and 10 fish. So it was fishing well at this stage. Just sticking in the same spot and just creeping out left and right, sort of thing. Just trying to find them and just picking up an odd fish here and there, basically. The bites were coming quite quick still, around 5 minutes. The best bite time was. Some were a bit quicker, some had to wait a little bit longer, but it was steady fishing. Right then, about an hour to go. Just steady really, like the long line. Sort of waiting 4 to 6 minutes for a bite on this corner. So it was nothing crazy. I've got about 20 fish at this point now, so I'm still doing quite well. I've heard that the others have slowed down on the opposite bank. So I am looking good, not just to qualify, but just to win the match as well. I'm not sure what the lads had on my left at this stage, as I was just concentrating on my own fishing, to be honest. Just similar tactics, just fishing a small PVA bag and a light bomb on the corner. Fishing the 10-11 tournament feeder rod and just a 4,000 reel. Nothing crazy.
You'll stop that soon. That's not got a voice thing on it today, has it?
What?
Huh?
I'm here.
You got to put the voice to that, haven't you? Huh?
I'm not going about.
To the video.
Yeah, I'll have it.
Another net or what?
Right, just coming towards the end now. It's the last clip of the video. Ended up with 27 fish in the end, which I was happy with. And had a nice day's fishing really. A couple of odd spells where it went quiet, but nothing really too crazy. I felt like I'd done quite well on this peg. Had around 20 fish long, and I ended up with 7 on the corner in the last hour. Things I would have done differently. I think I overfed it on that corner massively. I'm not sure how many pellets I put in, probably around about 8 points. And I thought towards this end it wasn't necessary. I should just put a pouch in and fished over it basically. They didn't really want the feed on the corner. They're sort of just happy just to sit there. So that was one mistake I felt like I made. Besides that, yeah, we did manage to qualify, and I did win the match at £246, so absolutely made up with that. And I'll be looking forward to the final later on this year. Second in the match was around £180 odd, and third in the match was 150, somewhere to my left. Not sure which peg it was now. There was a couple of weights in the teens with low 100, so it did fish well, it sounds like. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers guys.
How are you doing over there?